Hello and welcome back to CK2 Maine Endurance. Can we all just pause for a second and just try and comprehend how many people are trying to kill my son-in-law? Like, Jesus Christ. He just walked into the lion den. Look at this poor bastard. Absolutely just gonna get wrecked. Well, that's good. My education's going up again. That's very good. Yes, marriage matches. I remember these. Okay, so, something very good happened. My dumb... No. No, I don't like that that sister died. No, I don't like that. No, what was it? My daughter? Yes, it was my daughter. Okay, here we go. She got unlanded. Let's look at the history of the title here. He's known as the Usurper, conquered as a claimant. So we are going to conquer it back correctly this time using my wife's claim, who's still somehow alive. You know, good job for her. And then once she dies, it will go to her heir, and her heir is my heir. So, yeah, works out great. Works out fantastic. Everything is as it should be. All of my past transgressions are now ignored completely. And life will go on. I just have to go conquer Croatia for the 7th time. And then finally, all of my mistakes will be rectified. Also, I think I'm going to give away... Oh no, that's a county. For some reason I thought I had a barony. But no, I'm not going to give away any counts. Any count titles. Oh, my reputation. How fucking dare I ruin my own reputation. You know, sister, why are you so stingy, huh? Wait, why am I trying to kill him anyway? Is that the plot I just have left over? Attempted murder minus 1,000. Dishonorable minus 50. Oh my god, he's dead! I wonder who did that. Who could have possibly thought? My liege doesn't even care. He's like, yeah, fuck that guy. You were in the right. Thanks, liege. You're the best. Thanks for banging my sister until she died. Yeah, no problem, he says, as he replaces my wife with the mother of the Duke of Cologne? What the hell? I gotta be more powerful than him, man. Come on. Heir to the Kingdom of Burgundy. Heir to the Kingdom of Aquitaine and heir to the Kingdom of France. Oh, he has Gavelkind, so it's gonna split up again, isn't it? Oh, Jesus Christ, no, please. My granddaughter, who despises me because I attempted to murder her parent. Why are all my daughters becoming brilliant strategists? I did not think ahead this far. You know what? Since you're just a little shithead, I'm gonna have you fucking be tutored in learning. Yeah, be an enemy to my crown when you're fucking... when you have a learning education. What? You know, I must have thought it was a good idea at some point, but... Jesus Christ, really? Oh, dude, this guy needs to... Well, he has a hair lip, but he needs to reproduce. Because he has really good education, so if I marry his ass up... pop some kids out. He is lustful. He's brave and stuff. I wouldn't mind his genes continuing. Especially into my dynasty. So, I think we're taking this a little too slow. I think I need to get a bit more proactive and try and get this Duke title away from this asshole. I've been trying to get this duchy for the past 8 episodes, and it's just not happening. And it's bothering me. He has a claim on the Duchy of Normandy. Oh, you know what? All I have to do is find a claimant for the county he owns. And none of them want to come to court. Okay, great. Because if I get a claimant for the duchy, then when I replace him, there'll just be another duke. But if I can get a count for the county he has, then he will get delanded and he won't be able to hold any title. Like, if you have no land, then you lose a duke title or a kingdom title. Because if you don't have a count, if you don't have a county to control, then you can't hold any title above count. Like, even if you're the Emperor of France or Francia or whatever it is, if you don't have a county, then you can't be emperor. And it's kind of twisted and turned like that just because of the way the game's programmed. Like, technically, just because you lose, like, maybe the one county you have doesn't mean you're not emperor necessarily, you know? So that guy joined my court. His last name was Balgriff or something. Something like that. Balk's son. He has a strong claim on the Duchy of Normandy. Can be inherited by successor. So I just have to murder his wife and all of his children. And then I can get the claim, right? For one of my children. I think I ran out of daughters, actually. What does Middle Francia have? Oh, they have elective. Okay. And is this guy... What is this guy? Yeah, he's the firstborn. That's why he's being picked right now. So I just have to murder him. Which I have no chance of, so I'm not even going to try. But, you know, he may die. There's like a 4-year gap in between them. There's a very good chance he could die. Is there a good chance he could die without producing an heir? Probably not. But, you know, you never know. Wait, so those two teamed up? Really? Prince Lucia's claim on Croatia? Oh, that's me. Okay. The Revolt's Second War for Croatia. Conquest of Crusader. Man, I just cannot hold on to a Chancellor to save my life. And I can't get the Pope to give me a claim on it either. I guess the Pope doesn't like me enough. Couldn't imagine why. I'm an honest, trusting man. I'm also patient and charitable. The Pope should love me. Should. What's this? You want to marry your nephew to my daughter. Well, I guess murdering that guy did work out for me. Sure. I'll take that. So, now I got the firstborn and the secondborn on lockdown. Well, I got an alliance with the firstborn, I suppose. Oh, he's not married. My cousin. Not good enough. Wait, no, that's Middle Francia. What am I saying? There's too many Francias, okay? They're fucking confusing. Am I the leader of the siege here? No, we are not the leader of the siege, so these sieges will not transfer to me. Guess I'll just take out the rebels. You know, I should have a lot more men than that. And I do. I just didn't raise them. But I can't walk all the way back, unraise them, re-raise them, and then come back. There's just too much time. Yeah, I guess my sister, who kind of dislikes me, can raise him, educate him. So, I recently saw the images for the new DLC, Conclave, and apparently when I was looking at the focuses, instead of it being like this, or it changing to a new system, what's going to happen is, normally children who can't have focuses are going to have like their own type of focus tree, and that's what was in the image on that video I did recently. It wasn't that they were changing focuses for everybody. It was more like they have a new focus tree specifically for children. And I'm not 100% on it, but it looked like the parent could choose for the child which type of education they got. So that's really interesting. That's really, I like it a lot because educating your children is a huge part of this game, especially when it comes to your heir. So adding more freedom, or maybe not necessarily freedom, but adding deeper mechanics to make education better is very, very easily something that I would look forward to. Like a lot. Like, yes, I need that. Give me that. I want it. Anything that builds on this game and makes just the core gameplay better, because that's really what I've had. Like, my point of contention with this game is, maybe not a point of contention, I don't want to go like all crazy with the language, but the thing they've been doing with the DLCs is they've been adding things. You know, they've been adding new systems, new mechanics, new government types, new this, new that, new. When it's more like, I wish they would make things that are already in the game better instead of just adding new stuff. Like, I like new stuff. I like new stuff a lot. But they've been adding different ways to play the game instead of making the way you already play the game better. And personally, that's what I like when it comes to DLC. I like to make the core experience better and deeper, not necessarily add different experiences. I mean, adding the Norse and the old gods and adding the religion and the later start date and all that stuff, I liked it a lot. Don't get me wrong. It's just what they did with Way of Life, adding RPG elements and RP elements and adding this focuses you can choose and all these events you can fire and all this stuff you can do, that's what I like. That's what I like more than adding, like, Horse Lords. I didn't even buy Horse Lords. I don't really, like, I don't want to play as the Huns. I don't want to play as a Horde. I have no interest in that. It's Crusader Kings. I don't want to play as a Horde. Same thing in EU4. I mean, it's there. You don't have to be a Horde. But I never would sit down and say, oh, you know, let's play a Horde, you know? I would just never do that. I finally lost trusting. I lost it at 49 years old. That took a while. Took a little bit. Took a little long. Alright, it looks like that they're gonna fucking take over Croatia at this point. Maybe I need to go lower and raise my troops. It's looking like it. Because I don't know what's going on. Is it giving me war score for these occupations? No, it's not. I'm just sieging this down for nothing, I guess. Or, I siege down the capital and it's not letting me siege down anything else. For whatever reason. I wish it would give you an estimated time so I could see which one's shorter. But, oh well. I'm just gonna have to leave and come back and defeat that army. Let's quickly see if there's... Oh, you can't really. You have to break it. Alright, whatever. I'll just accept it. So I don't have a son sitting around sucking up my prestige. Need 3 legalism. Not gonna get that anytime soon. That's okay though. I don't really... I just got legalism too. Gotta temper your expectations at least somewhat. But yeah, man, not getting the claim. I've been trying to get this claim for like 50 years. Jesus Christ. How big is this family? It's got 20 members. You know, speaking of which, what's my dynasty looking at? 11? Just 11? I suppose I've been doing too many matrilineal matches. Or non-matrilineal matches, I should say. Really, I've been marrying into better houses instead of marrying better houses into mine. This was not my fault. This right here, this fucking failure, this bitch, fuck her. Did my men make it back yet? Nope. Suffering attrition with 1,400 dudes. Holy shit. It's April, man. It's not even like winter or nothing. Oh, Godfrey. Brilliant strategist, but why are your stats so shit? It's saying base... Oh, there we go. Bishop Abram is a doofus, apparently. Oh, I guess it already kicked him off. Okay. I'll have my son take over. Why not? He's a, Okay, apparently I can't look at the trade even though it's there. He is a... Battlefield Terrain Master. I've never even seen that before. What's Middle Francia doing? Oh, fighting us over a county. Du jour county. Oh, he's just surrendering to me? Wonder why that is. Alright. But that's gonna put her in civil war. So I need to offer to join her war. Still need to lower and re-raise my troops. Ellie's just probably pissed. He's like, God damn it. King... What? King? Oh, I'm King of Croatia, that's why. King Rathar, what the fuck are you doing in Croatia, you shithead? Fight Middle Francia. I'm like, nope. I married into that dynasty. Fuck you, man. Doesn't matter which one of you fuckers come out on top. I got ties to both of you. You know, they really should... They should be having a blood feud. The, France and Middle France. But I don't think there is blood feuds in this game. There might have been blood feuds for the Horse Lords. I think that's a thing. But that's it. There isn't a Stark and Lannister type blood feud that can happen in the feudal area, which is stupid. Really, really stupid. What I would like more is dynasties interacting with each other outside of marrying into one another. Like maybe like traits passing down through dynasties, not necessarily genetics. Well, yes, of course, genetics, but like say you get genius as like a common trait in your dynasty, and then people in your dynasty are more likely to get genius, or maybe they're more likely to get lunatic, or maybe they're more likely to get inbred, depending on how you genetically do your dynasty. Yeah, take my non-French children, I don't give a fuck. She likes me a lot. I hope she dies. Oh, the Kingdom of Croatia is Gavelkind. Heir to the Kingdom of Croatia. Oh, but no one else is getting it. Interesting. Wait, so who's the, Did I not vote or something? No, I did. It's weird. I didn't even realize we were fighting. Oh, looks like Middle Francia joined on our side in the war for Croatia. How nice of him. Speed this up. War's basically won already. Another... Oh, granddaughter, okay. I really have to focus on genetics, actually, a bit more, so I can get some geniuses, some strong people. I've been actually getting quite a lot of people with those traits, but for whatever reason, they're just not passing down very well. Is she getting sieged right now? Looks like it. Yep. She just got her shit revoked by someone completely different. She's still the queen, but she's in a different county now. She took this one. So we are gonna have to get that shit back when we finally die and Ragnald takes over and inherits both of our lands. And you know, he's not half bad, but tough soldier, ugh. I mean, I'm a tough soldier, ugh. I don't like it. Duchess. Hopefully I'm trying to spread my dynasty around to the female rulers so that when they have children, the children are from my dynasty and their lands will pass to my dynasty and I can get some allies within Francia, so that if I want to create a faction or I want to conspire against the king, maybe I can get some support from people in my dynasty. And also just, you know, increase the prestige of my dynasty, which is based on how many titles do you actually hold throughout your dynasty. So what other wars is she fighting? Just the rebellion now. My courtier. Ah, the son of this motherfucker. She's gonna have a claim on the Duchy of Normandy. So I will try and have sex with her. So I did have sex with her, that's good. Now, if I get a bastard out of her, I will legitimize that bastard, because this strong claim will pass on to her, and when she dies, it'll pass on to the bastard I made with her, and I can press that, and I mean, it'll make someone in my dynasty the Duke, which is good, I guess. You know, gives me options, instead of just staring at him and silently begrudging him. You know, King, you just want all of my children raised proper French Catholic, don't you? And I couldn't care less. This is the bastard my son had. We will train him in diplomacy if we can. Oh, my lover. Yeah, my lover will train him, sure. I actually made her my lover? Oh, that's really interesting. She actually doesn't have a husband, so you know what? That works. I mean, my wife might begrudge me a little bit if she finds out. But I did press her claim. So she can't argue too much. What's going on with the King of Norgir? Probably some bastardization of Norway. Scottish Holy War for Innskalith. Oh, they declared a holy war for it? For that fucking island? White peace? Oh, come on. All that and you're not going to throw him in jail. What vassals you got? You got 2 dukes, and that's it. Got 2 dukes under you. So, since we are not technically in charge of Croatia, we can't press any de jure claims they might have on this land here. Because if you go and you look at the Kingdom of Croatia, you can see that this is supposed to be part of Croatia. And since it's been taken from us forcefully, we can try and take it back. We just have to declare war on this guy. And we will do that once Rathar and Lucicha, the usurper, once they both die, all the land will pass to my son. And we'll have some happy times. Something weird that might happen is when my wife and father both die. Sorry, not my father. When me and my wife die, this land that I have might technically be considered Croatia. Because that will be the majority or the higher title that my son inherits. So this'll stay with him. It'll just be considered Croatia. Holy shit. What's going on? Oh, my son-in-law. You good at diplomacy? Not really. I don't want to risk you. You're too important. Here, I'll make this guy. Give him a second chance. Now that I have a chancellor. Oh, well, okay. Died in battle against Duke Clomiger II of Upper Lorraine. Long live Duke Ragnall II. So, since my mother didn't die yet, I don't have Croatia yet. Died in battle. You know, he wasn't very good. He wasn't a very good fighter, unfortunately. So I'm not too sure why my liege even wanted him. But that's alright. Become Chancellor? Nah, forget that. I need a son. And I will focus on hunting. Why not? I want this character to live. I need this character to live. I'm not getting a whole lot of good martial characters all of a sudden. I guess they all died. Who will I nominate? My daughter? You know what? She's old. Even though she's a really good character. She's old. So... I don't want to play as one of my fucking daughters. But I don't want to name my fat chin brothers either. You know what? I'll do my aunt for now. And once one of my daughters gets a better education, I will pick someone else. People will probably dislike me because I have a female heir, but oh well. My wife Beatrix is pregnant. She is strong. She hasn't given me any strong daughters yet, though. This is what I'm talking about, man. You gotta get good. Ah, my father's bastard has popped out, and she is weak. -1 health, -10 attraction, -10 vassal opinion. That is horrible. Well, I guess everyone knows that my father made her. It's unfortunate. I suppose she's happy with the bastard. Oh no, no one does know, right? Well, it's listing him as the father, but it's also listing her as a bastard. I guess since it was with a noble lady, right? Yeah. That it would just pick her daughter's dynasty instead of my father's dynasty. I guess that makes sense. I suppose. Aha. A son. So you know what? Now I will name my son. Actually, you know what? No, I won't. I'll keep it on my sister. My aunt. Jesus. Yeah, we went through that many fucking generations already. This game gets confusing very quickly. Oh, my daughter, my sister, my aunt, my great aunt. Oh, you're dead. Basically, that's how it goes. Sure, I'll try to be martial, I suppose. I mean, how much prestige am I getting? 1.3 prestige a month. So I would need 900 prestige. That's... I don't know. Like... That's a long time. That's like 300 months at least, right? Did I do that right? I don't know. That's over 10 years. Do I think I'll be martial or get prestige in 10 years? Pick martial. Because hunting should bump up my martial quite a decent bit. Now I just need my 52-year-old mother to die. I suppose I could conspire to kill her. He's the steward? That's weird. Does she actually have someone in her court that's better at martial? Yeah, she does. Holy shit. This old fuck. He's a lunatic. Yeah, whatever. Sometimes I just like to keep up with my family in this game and see what they're up to. And their courts and stuff. You know, the game isn't that detailed that I even need to pay attention. Just the fact that the information is there is enough to keep me interested in it. My dynasty's definitely growing. Apparently this line... Well, since they went to a different dynasty, it doesn't list their descendants anymore. Like, their descendants will be on a different dynasty tree. So this is the latest generation. We've really only had... This is where I started, actually. I don't know why it just kicked me out of my own dynasty tree, but... How many generations have we gone through so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on the 6th generation of Rorgenetis. You know, I said I was going to change that name, and I was watching the episode, and I just completely forgot. I just kept playing the game. I won't change it. It's hard to pronounce. I'm saying it wrong every single time, but it's kind of growing on me. One idea I had for another series is to maybe start my own dynasty, do a ruler designer, and if I was going to do that, I wouldn't be able to do Iron Man mode, so I wouldn't be able to move toward any achievement per se, so with something like that, I would probably also do mods, so maybe I'll do like CK2 Plus or Game of Thrones or you know, any number of mods. I might just do vanilla with a lot of mods instead of doing an overhaul. Because honestly, the Damascus steel swords or the Valyrian steel swords, I love that shit. Did I finally get that fucking claim? Yes, I did. Oh my god, dude. Oh, you are so fucked. Why can't I declare war? Oh, we have raised army levies. I never lowered my levies. And also, you can't be broke to declare war. So I'm gonna have to let that money tick back up. Saddle my fucking horse. We're gonna go fuck this guy in the ass. No more bastards to worry about. I did fuck people in your dynasty to steal your title, but turns out I don't even need it. I don't even need that shit. I'm gonna throw your bastard child in the dungeon. Fucking execute him. I don't know what they are to you, whether it's a cousin or a second cousin or a 18th cousin. Do it anyway. Exterminate your line. Yeah. Fuck you, White Stag. I'm a hunter. 2 martial, 1 diplomacy, plus 20 pursuit. That pursuit is really good when you're chasing down someone. So now that I got that, I don't see a whole lot of reason to keep it on hunting. In 3 years I can change it, so I'll probably change it to war. Trying to increase my education again. Oh, now you want me to be commander? Alright, I'll take that. I'll take commander. Maybe I should keep it on hunting then, to increase my health. Does extra health help you when you get an event in battle where you like get slayed? I'm not too sure about that. I should look that up. But this episode's been going on way too long, so I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.